Now? All right. Good evening. On behalf of the district and the Board of Trustees, I'd like to welcome you to tonight's commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. I'm going to do my best to make it through this, so bear with me. Joining me tonight from the Board of Trustees are Vice President Leo Salas, Secretary Andrea Dela Cruz, Board members Robert Sanchez, Elizabeth Hansen, Sandra Rosales, and Tim Segura. Also joining us are Superintendent Dr. Saul Hinojosa and members of his administration. We also have several special guests with us this evening, including Mayor Lydia Hernandez from the City of Somerset, Dr. Omar Pachacano, City Administrator, and several City Council members. Thank you for joining us. But most importantly, we have you, our graduates and your families. Tonight really is all for you. You know, I stood here a year ago at the end of COVID year one, talked about the feelings of finishing the way we did. We spoke about life moving on and returning to normal. At that time, none of us could have known we would still be held back by the virus this much by now. None of us could have predicted 2021 was going to give 2020 a run for its money. But we overcame the odds, and now at the end of this school year, it looks like we're finally starting to turn a corner. We did this by being proactive. Somerset was one of the first districts to return to face-to-face instructions in Bexar County. We were the first district to offer weekly COVID testing to our students and staff, thanks to a generous grant from Graham Weston and Community Labs. We were also the first district in Bexar County to return for extracurricular, football, and the other sports. We did all of these things for you students, to give you the best educational experience we could under the circumstances. We tried to make it as normal as possible, considering the limitations and the ever-changing ideals from the CDC. But at the end of the day, you made it. You made us proud, and you stayed committed to your education. You have accomplished something now that no one can take away from you. You are high school graduates. Before you get too excited, this is the first step. This is a defining moment in your life and the first major milestone in your constant march towards self-improvement through education. This year's graduation is special for me and my family, since my oldest daughter, Elizabeth, is graduating tonight. Well, at least we assume she's graduating. Mr. Saunders, I hope she finally got that statistics homework turned in. Seriously, you don't know the number of calls I got from the school. It was rough. I have to tell you how bittersweet tonight is for me, not just for my own child, but for all of you. I've known most of you since elementary school or earlier. I've been to your kinder ceremonies, your key ceremonies, kinseys, sweet 16s, and other special events. I've attended your football games, track meets, basketball leagues, loved every minute of it. All of us on the board have loved every minute of it. We've also, unfortunately, lost a few along the way. But we don't focus on the sad moments. We embrace the times we had together. As you know, that's how life works. You never know you're living. You never know you're living in the good old days until they are over. As you move on in life, please know, this community will feel different with you gone. My home will feel different with one of you gone. Graduates, before you leave, hug your parents. They are a part of this journey and are as anxious about your future as you are. In closing, I just ask, do good in life, be good in life, and most importantly, be happy with the life you choose. God bless you, class of 2021. Make us proud. And now I'd like to introduce you to the Master of Ceremonies for tonight, Ms. Natalie Martinez.
Good evening. My name is Natalie Martinez, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies. We ask that you honor all of our students by clapping and cheering for each student. We also ask that you do not come down the stairs to take pictures of your graduates. We have professional photographers here on the field that you may purchase pictures at a later time. We will also have a condensed version of this ceremony so that we don't get rained out. Now, gentlemen, please remove your hats. Class of 2021 assembled guests, please rise as we honor America with the presentation of the colors. Please remain standing for the U.S. pledge led by Zane Michelson. Zane, please come forward. Now entering are members of the Somerset High School Army Color Guard, unit under the command of Cadet Command Sergeant Major David Morin. Color Guard members are Cadet Sergeant Major Darius Williamson on left guard, Cadet Command Sergeant Major David Morin on the American flag, Cadet Major Tiffany Jones on the Texas flag, and Cadet First Sergeant Alexandra McLean on right guard. The mighty Bulldog Battalion is 194 cadets strong and does excellent work in the community. The Bulldog Battalion is under the direction of Major Derek Burden and Sergeant Major Dwayne Keel. Zane?
I pledge allegiance with the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. It's my pleasure now to introduce Ileana Salazar for our moment of reflection.
Good evening, class of 2021. I'm honored for the privilege to share this moment of reflection with you this evening. Life has a way of distracting us from the things that are truly important. We are often focused on keeping up with life, whether it be studying endlessly to succeed academically, juggling the responsibilities of both work and school, or trying to get one more like on our next social media post. These are far from the things that define us. Instead, we should take a moment to reflect on the things that are intangible. We should remember the relationships that we have built over the course of these 4 years, how they have supported us through our hardships, and how they shaped our achievements. friendships that have brought joyful and memorable experiences, and our families who have supported and loved us unconditionally. We should be extremely appreciative of the teachers who have encouraged us to believe in ourselves when we were in doubt, dedicated endless hours to ensure their students' success, and remain passionate in the face of adversity. We should remember all of the hard work we have put in order to be able to experience our graduation ceremony today, because we all know it ain't easy. Lastly, but most importantly, let us take a moment to give thanks to God for allowing us to reach this significant stepping stone on our path to success. I wish you all the best of luck on your future endeavors, and I hope that each and every one of you will accomplish the dreams you have always set forth for yourselves. Thank you.
Good job. Please welcome Mr. Justin Saunders, Principal of Somerset High School, for the certification of the graduates.
Dr. Hinojosa, the administration and faculty of Somerset High School, do hereby certify that the members of the class of 2021 have completed all the requirements for the secondary level of education as prescribed by the Texas Education Agency and the Somerset Independent School District Board of Trustees. It is therefore my recommendation that the trustees of Somerset Independent School District confer upon each member present a high school diploma with all the rights, privileges, and honors rightfully due. Don Green, President of the Board of Trustees, will now come forward for the presentation of diplomas.
We will now have Pomp and Circumstance play. Let's begin with Julian Robles. Sierra Marie Rios. Ileana Naomi Salazar. Zane Carl Michelson. Cassandra Sierra Moya. Belen Andrea Mendoza. Kaylin May Marks. Megan Dominique Montes. Brianna Gabriela Hobbs. Elijah Antonio Medina. Ruben Aguilar III. Corey Daniel Aguirre. Savannah Nicole Aguirre. Joe Alaquinez. Christian Ray Aldierte. Karina Naomi Alvarez. Yesenia Anguiano. Isabella Rose Araujo. Isabel Carmen Ariola. Sabrina Elizabeth Banda. Joanna Banuelos. Edson Ricardo Barbosa Espinosa. Hayden Alexander Bow. Skylar Isabella Boteo. Skylar is also presenting in memory of Kenneth M. Busher. Mark Anthony Caracheo. Victoria Irene Carnahan. Brendan Seth Carter. Tiffany Amber Cáceres. Rebecca Hope Casey. David Casanera. Jimena Castellanos Navarro. Dakota Castillo. AKA DK. Jose Alberto Castillo Jr. Esperanza Nicole Castro. Lily Beth Castro. Madison Monique Chavarria. Felicity Brian Cheswick. Joseph Dwayne Klein Jr. Alex Renee Coronado. Zion Evan Cortez. Samuel Jackson Cottrell. Now presenting is the Honorable Board Vice President Leo Salas. Gabriela Vara Crisanto. Analisa Cruz. Emily Cruz. Luz Alejandra Cruz. Brendan Jacob de la Vega. Gregorio de los Ríos. Brittany de los Santos. Kendall Bryn Dominguez. J. Alexander Duran. Evangelina Isabella Flores. Cameron Adriana Flores. Mark Anthony Flores. Kaylee Ferrarea. Ryan Hunter Frauchi. Alyssa Gomez. Katrina Farias. Desiree Garay. Alec Trinidad Garces. Antonio Garcia Jr. Edgar Garcia Jr. Mataz Javier Garcia. Helmer Garnica Hernández. Jerry Garces Jr. Anthony J. Garza. Jordan David Garza. Daisha Nicole Gauna. Andrea Roland Gomez. Ileana Bernice Gonzalez. Brittany Guadalupe Gonzalez. Damian Jake Gonzalez. Ivan Antonio Gonzalez. Melanie Mariana Gonzalez. Now presenting is the Honorable Board Secretary Andrea de la Cruz. Madesha Arian Gonzalez. Daniel Gracia. Zachary Tyler Gray. Stepping in to present is the Honorable Mr. Green. Elizabeth Adeline Green. Jade Nicole Guerra. Jada Nicole Guerra. Genesis Guerrero. Georgina Guerrero. Manuel Moises Guzman. Marlon Guzman. Denise Soto Harrell. Clinton Lee Herman Jr.
It's a big show! Big show!
Allison Hernandez. Daisy Nicole Hernandez. Dalia Hernandez. Dana Hernandez. Elizabeth Hernandez. Mel Hernandez. Perla Jasmine Hernandez. Raimundo Daniel Hernandez. Sebastian Hernandez. Sofia Ann Hernandez. Wandra Betty Jean Hebner. Michael Ibarra Martinez. Amy Annette Jimenez. Russell Melvin Johnson III. Caden Robert Kirksey. Tristan Thomas Kurtz. Autumn Jean Lackey. Eric Samuel Leal. Eric Yanez. Damian Longoria. Gabriel Antonio Lopez. Justin Tyler Lopez. Levi Gabriel Lopez. Now presenting is the Honorable Board Trustee Sandra Rosales. Manuel Ortiz Lopez. Ryan Alexander Lopez. Serena Lupita Lopez. Emma Lynn Lugo. Aiden Renee Luna. Gloria Jean Machoro. Benita Maldonado. Stephanie Hope Marichalar. Araceli Marquez. Anthony Jason Martinez. Ashley Martinez. Cruz Francisco Martinez Jr. Jackson Connor Martinez. John Eric Martinez Jr. Jonathan Martinez. Malachi Ray Anthony Martinez. Maria Chavez Martinez. Natalie Marie Martinez. Sierra Rose Martinez. Serenity Star Mejias. Alexander James Melgarejo. Alfonso Melgarejo Jr. Maria Isabella Melgarejo. America Juliana Menchaca. Emily Mendoza. Skylar Anthony Mendoza. Claudia Mogas. Anthony Willie Molden. Thank you. Deshaun Michael Molden. Destiny Victoria Moncada. Angel Adrian Monzon. Alfred Moreno. Raven Payne Morvant. Now presenting is the Honorable Board Trustee, Tim Segura. Araceli Munoz. Isaiah Ray Munoz. Faith Ann Marie Nanes. Edgar Alejandro Nava. Sigifredo Navarro Jr. Josue Abraham Nevajar. Daisy Lynn Nunn. Seth Isaac Ojeda. Lorraine Victoria Olguin. Abigail Rayanne Olivia. Nayeli Janae Orozco. Christian Dismas Ortiz. Nicholas Jacob Ortiz. Rico Kevin Ortiz. Jesse Ovalle. Caitlin Allison Peña. Francisco Perez. Omar Caden Pesqueda Jr. Blaine Robert Peterson. Evan James Pichardo. Destiny Jade Pompa. April Marie Portillo. Mirna Quiros. Brianna Marta Ramirez. Jose Alberto Ramirez Aguilar. Jenny Ramirez Valderas. Daniela Ramos. Jeremiah Joseph Ramos. Luis Eduardo Rangel. Javier Regino. Allison Patricia Rico. Giovanni Cristobal Rios. Now presenting the Honorable Board Trustee, Elizabeth Hansen. Ruben Rios Campos. Justin Rivera. Josiah Joel Robles. Noah Christian Robles. Valeria Robles Narvaez. Janelle Victoria Rocha. Angelica Ann Rodriguez. Araceli Inez Rodriguez. One moment. We want to get y'all picture perfect. Avril Jalen Rodriguez. Jacob Ray Rodriguez. Jennifer Lynn Rodriguez. Natalia M. Rodriguez. Omar Francisco Rodriguez Jr. Steven Javier Rodriguez. Greg Anthony Romero Sanchez. Frank Nicholas Salazar. Matthew Isaiah Salazar. Christian Alejandro Salinas. Angelica Aiko Sanchez. Ariani Eliza Sanchez. Diego Sanchez. Evelyn Sanchez. Reynaldo Sanchez III. Victoria Santana. Teofilo Santoya III. Mireda S. Santoyo. Amanda Brianne Segura. Isaiah Serna. Destiny Renee Cifuentes. Cade Simpson. Fabian Solis. Kiara Jesusa Solis. Maya Marie Stone. Mia Marie Stone. Now presenting the Honorable Board Trustee, Robert Sanchez. Brandon Tyler Sturdy. Dominic Leonard Terrazas. Gavin Brody Thornberry. Luis Alberto Tierra Negra. Marleth Torres. Mia Lauren Torres. Dylan Trent Trevino. Mark Anthony Trevino Jr. Santiago Tristan Jr. Aiden Devon Malachi Uranga. Guadalupe Uribe. Amy Valdez. Erica Valdez. Joshua Valdez. Benjamin Luis Vasquez. Spencer Reese Vidales. Karani Villalobos. Victor Diego Villalobos. Trinity Michelle Villanueva. Jennifer Viela. Ashley Lorene Mary Weichel. Jacob Yanez. Rodney Joseph Yanez. Alomar Robert Ibarra. Allison Claire Yelton. Christopher Ray Young. Daniel Anthony Zavala Jr. Daniela Lynn Lupercio. Jasmine Nicole Gutierrez. Carolina Linda Morin. Eric Guadalupe Swaswa. At this time, I'd like to invite up Principal Saunders.
Are we doing this? Am I bringing Ginny up?
Do your principal messages then.
We don't have time for this one. Let's go ahead and do set time. This one's also, so we're gonna throw their hats in there and it's gonna be over.
And then watch the band play.
Okay. This one? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Thank you, Natalie. Dr. Hinojosa, members of the board, Somerset ISD administration and staff, I would like to begin by thanking you for the courage, leadership, and fortitude that you have shown in your tireless effort to make this school year safe and supportive, and above all, possible. These kids deserve it, and these families deserve it, so we thank you. And to the parents, family members, guardians, thank you for entrusting us with your most valuable treasures, your children. Class of 2021, it has been a pleasure to serve you. We will always be here for you. If you need anything, you know where to find us. Never forget, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming our valedictorian, Julian Robles.
Can everybody hear me? Yeah? All right. Good evening, parents, staff, board members, honorable guests, and anyone else who was lucky enough to receive that extra ticket. I stand before you, the class of 21, which sounds strange to say as 2021 for some reason. Why could we not have been the class of 42 or 86? Those sound much nicer. Am I right, Mr. Carter? No. Or maybe we could have been the graduating class of 1604. For those of you who aren't familiar with directions, that is the giant loop around San Antonio that our high school lies almost directly on. Regardless of the title of our class, we made it to the final ceremony together, and we are all proud to be the class of 2021. It was 4 years ago that SHS was introduced to the outgoing, extraordinary, and not so innocent class of 2021.
From our very first day, we began this journey together as small underclassmen. Unless you were Zane Michelson and Ryan Fauci, they came in fully grown for some strange reason. We all had no idea what we had signed up for. We were clueless that Somerset High School had a fully functioning elevator that is not available for students' use. We never knew Mr. White would claim the BE Hall restroom by putting pictures of his face on every wall. The class of 21 had the privilege to have Mr. Haller answer our questions with another question. We were given the opportunity to play Fortnite during class, which was under our ex-principal, of course. We had no idea that Mr. Webb would be obsessed with astrological signs. By the way, I'm a Virgo, whatever that means. Our graduating class witnessed Mr. Puig's incredible wrestling move. We had the chance to see Elijah Medina be crowned. Let's just hope it does not reoccur in the future for the sake of the United States. Although one of the biggest struggles the class of 21 had was beginning and finishing off our senior year in the middle of a pandemic. And no, I'm not talking about the pandemic known as senioritis. I'm speaking about COVID. I know it has affected our daily life. But look at the positive. You were able to hide your your acne under a mask. You could accidentally say the wrong words to your friend, and when they questioned you, blame it on the mask. And as for the teachers, you were given more work days when you did not have to see us, the students. Nonetheless, there were many downsides to our senior year, yet I'm sure we can all agree the biggest one being the dog ate my homework excuse not applying anymore. Here tonight, on May 28th, I stand before you all as the valedictorian for the class of 2021. Around this time in 8th grade, I made the promise to spend my years in high school focusing the majority of my time on education. And I did just that for the past 4 years. So when the time came and Mr. Saunders announced the top 10 of our senior class, and I was officially named the valedictorian of the class of 2021, I was shocked, and not in a good way. I thought that this great achievement of getting to stand before you as your valedictorian for a short 5-minute speech would make me feel complete and happy. Instead, it felt as just another award, another goal accomplished. Oh, sorry. I realized that it had been the memories along the way and the relationship that I had with others that would stay with me. And I am proud that I reached my goal, but it came with many sacrifices. I was entirely caught up in the idea that chasing the #1 spot in the class of 2021 was the most important thing in the world. This goal took dedication and hard work, but at the expense of losing out on time with you all. I missed out on Kendall Dominguez averaging 15 points per game and accumulating 1,756 points in her basketball career at Somerset. I was unfortunately not able to see Tristan Kurz break his pinky, Evan Pichardo destroy corners and safeties with his routes, or Josiah Robles racking up many hits after the play was all over. All three representing our seniors on the football field. I was unable to attend softball games where senior Serena Lopez pitched a perfect game. I did not get to see our wonderful cheer team led by Andrea Gomez and Tiffany Cáceres. I missed out on the great playoff run in boys basketball where seniors Omar Pesqueda, Luis Tierra Negras, Noel Robles, and Sebastian Hernandez left everything on the court. I didn't have the pleasure of hearing the small but mighty Bulldog band led by our senior Trinity Villanueva. Or the talented mariachi who is almost as large as our band led by Eliana Salazar. I missed out on the chance to see our award-winning one-act play starring Cassandra Moya, Kareni Villalobos, and Ashlyn Weichel, who also won state for powerlifting this year. Now, what I'm trying to say is I made the mistake of wanting to live in the future rather than living in the moment. Sure, I'm only 18, making me young and naive, yet I'm thankful that I was able to catch this mistake early on in my life rather than 20 to 30 years from now. So fellow seniors, I hope you don't let your goals get in the way of making memories and relationships that will last a lifetime. Because in the end, it does not matter where or if you go to college, what type of car you drive, the amount of money you make, or the size of your house. The only thing that matters is living life in the moment. This being said, I would like to speak on behalf of the senior class and say thank you to everyone who makes the Somerset High School a great school. Thank you to the board members who take the time out of their lives to ensure the best decisions are made for the students. To the wonderful staff who keeps watch over our small campus and guides such a diverse group of students, we thank you. To the teachers who push us to learn online and in the classroom, even when dealing with moody teenagers every day, all while creating a relationship with us that we'll be sure to never forget, we thank you. To the cafeteria workers who always have a smile on their face as they serve us food, we thank you. To the maintenance crew who always ensures that our campus is clean and functioning properly so we have a welcoming place to learn, we thank you. Especially to the parents of our graduating class who guided us these past years through our educational career and sacrificed our time to wish for nothing more and to succeed. We thank you. To my dad and mom who have helped me since the beginning, as they have been the biggest fans and supporters I have ever had, I thank you.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
To the entire class of 2021, I would like to congratulate and thank you all for the memories these past 4 years and wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Go Bobcats.
Bobcat.
I think he meant bulldogs. I think that's what he meant. Please join me in welcoming our salutatorian, Sierra Rios.
Greetings, class of 2021. We finally made it. We overcame the countless obstacles thrown our way and managed to survive high school. The free trial is over. We now begin our lives and face the world of responsibilities, the car payment, the light bill, and other bills. Before I begin, I'd like to thank my family, friends, classmates, teachers, and administrators for being here tonight. In the uncertain times we live in, I am blessed to be able to speak to you all today. Over the last 4 years of high school, I've had the pleasure of seeing our community grow in many ways. The tennis team had 9 members when I first began as a freshman, Now, we've been blessed with brand new, beautiful tennis courts and are overloaded with amazing players. The engineering program used to consist of students being stuck to a computer. Now, we are actively engaged and taught through hands-on activities. Our campus has been blessed with a renovated cafeteria, and they are currently constructing a new arts building. These are just some of the many improvements that have been made to the high school. I'd like to thank all the board members, community leaders, and parent volunteers who made all this possible. Graduates, tonight we're celebrating the ending of the first chapter of our lives. We are saying goodbye to our teachers, our friends, and some of us are saying goodbye to our families as we move away for college. Though it seems like everything is ending, it is just the beginning of a new chapter. So tonight, remember all the great memories you've made with your friends and be grateful for the teachers who pushed you to do your best. Every encounter we faced in high school has prepared us for this very moment. I remember starting high school as a freshman. I had no idea how to deal with my curly hair. My braces gave me a slight lisp when I said specific words, and I was determined to join every extracurricular activity I possibly could. I participated in robotics, mariachi, basketball, tennis, NHS, and others that I'm not going to bore you with. I thought in order to be a successful student, I had to have the highest grades and be a part of every club, but I was mistaken. As I furthered my high school career, I realized I didn't have to be the best, I just had to do my best. Success for me meant dedicating more time to clubs I truly enjoyed, like robotics and tennis, while still putting my best foot forward academically. As much as I would like to take all the credit for becoming a successful student, there are a few people I need to thank. First, my loving parents. Thank you for your tireless devotion and encouragement. Thank you for giving me the courage to stay on my path to success, and for paying for my car insurance. I hear it's expensive. And to my sister, I've always looked up to you and followed your example. Thank you for being my #1 supporter, my protector, and my best friend. And finally, Mr. Sines. Thank you for being an amazing teacher and mentor. You have always pushed me to reach my full potential, and you've left a lasting mark on my life. I truly believe that a student's success is derived from a combination of the effort they put into themselves and the effort others put into them. Make sure to always surround yourself with people who have your best interests at heart and want to see you succeed. As freshmen, we are taught that our success in high school will determine our success in life. As seniors, we come to realize that life is not defined by the grades we made or the extracurricular activities we participated in. It is defined by the relationships we made and the people we've become. Success is derived from the accomplishment of our individual priorities. This means that success has a unique meaning for everyone. So in making decisions about your future, factor in more than just how much money you'll make or how famous you'll become. True success is being content and fulfilled with the life you've chosen. I like to end with a quote that my parents instilled in me at a young age. I'm smart. I can only get smarter. The harder I work, the smarter I'll get. It's good to be smart. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Sierra. Will the senior members of the Mighty Bulldog Band please take their seats? Our Mighty Bulldog Band will now play their senior song, Farandole by George Bizet, arranged by Jay Bookhook. you. Now let's please have our mariachi senior members join the mariachi group. Our Somerset High School mariachis will now play their senior song for the graduating class and our guests.
seda, ¿qué le trajo de Tepic? Cuando me traes a mi negra, que la quiero ver aquí, con su rebozo de seda, que le traje de Tepic.
¡Sí, señor!
Thank you very much. Now join me in welcoming our Superintendent, Dr. Saul Hinojosa.
Thank you, Ms. Martinez. On behalf of Somerset ISD, I would like to offer my sincere congratulations to the class of 2021 and to all the parents and family members who are here to celebrate alongside these graduates. This class has endured through a pandemic and one of the worst snowstorms in Texas history. In addition, we became familiar with things like Google Classroom, virtual instruction, and Zoom. These are memories we will never forget, and these stories will be able to be passed on for future generations. What resonates with me, though, is how Bulldog Nation came together in order to make this moment possible today. Our bus drivers and our food service staff delivered thousands of meals to households. Our custodial staff and maintenance staff sanitized and disinfected our buildings on a daily basis. The county, the city of Somerset, Toyota, USAA, and Texas Community Bank donated over $400,000 to purchase Chromebooks. Then our partners with the 80/20 Foundation picked Somerset ISD to offer COVID testing to all our students on a weekly basis. In addition, our school nurses help organize vaccination drives with Carvajal Pharmacy. This is an example when people come together for a common goal, we can accomplish great things for our community. Now, the challenge for this graduating class is to take the knowledge you have learned and the tools you have gained in order to reach your full potential as you become the next generation of leaders in our country. The road might be rocky and you may be knocked down at times, but the key to success is to persevere and overcome your fears and failures with hard work and dedication. In closing, I would like to tell the class of 2021, Bulldog Nation is proud of you, and we're here to support your journey because together we are family. And as the saying goes, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. May God bless you and best wishes on your journey.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. 2021 graduates, please stand. At this time, I will call Julian Robles, senior class president. Will you please come forward?
Justice one more time. In accordance with tradition and to symbolize your graduation from Somerset High School, you may now move your tassels from your right to your left. I love madre. Get it? Yeah, I got it. Get it. I stay up with you? No. That's it.
All right, you ready? All right. Board of Trustees, Campus and Central Office Administration, special guests, parents, guardians, teachers, and community members, may I present to you the graduating class of 2021. Congratulations. Let them go.
We'd also like to thank the City of Somerset and Mr. W Fireworks for our big surprise.
Merry Christmas!
Thank you again to the City of Somerset and Mr. W Fireworks. Families, please exit the way you came in and refrain from getting on the field.